you're growing up, there's one or two TV shows that you used to rush back home from school from, you know, and you always remember them, don't you, with such affection. There's no two ways about it. I'd love to know what yours are, by the way. Do let me know in the comments below. One of mine was none other than Blue Peter, simply because it was a live TV show, you know. It was that you could see behind the scenes. Things went wrong, you know, things got on fire, people said the wrong thing, all that sort of stuff. It was wonderful television aimed at children with educational content. Wouldn't necessarily see it in the same light today, but still has been going 65 years. 65 years, way back in the 1950s, it started out, as I say, as an educational sort of half hour. By the time I was watching it, the presenters, and it's a bit like Doctor Who this, there were certain presenters that you remembered with great affection, and you thought, oh yes, Leslie Judd, Simon Groom, Peter Purvis, you know, people like that. John Noakes, they were all wonderful sort of characters, alongside all those great animals as well that they used to bring into the studio. The reason why I highlight this is because, like me, His Royal Highness the Prince of Wales, Prince William, truly adores this particular programme. Yeah, yes, we're talking Blue Peter because recently he picked up yet another award, a Green Blue Peter badge. Now, the Green Blue Peter badges are very hard to get hold of. They started out way back in 1988. I didn't know that, you know, when I was a kid, you got a Blue Peter badge. I desperately wanted one. I wrote in suggesting to do all sorts of things. I loved that show. No, never got that badge. You know, still angry to this day. We'll just leave it there. One day maybe. But on a serious note, he was presented with the Green Blue Peter badge for this simple reason. Royal Highness received the badge from the Blue Peter presenter Joel during the programme's 65th birthday special, which was broadcast on the 13th of October. During the show, the Prince also helped Joel present the Big Badge Wall, which features drawings and letters sent in by viewers themed around nature and the environment. The Green Blue Peter badge was introduced in November 1988, recognising children who show that they care about the planet, climate change, recycling, protecting animals and their habitats. Now, another famous green recipient was none other than Sir David Attenborough. Now, it's not the first Blue Peter badge that Prince William has received. Way back also in 2017, the Prince and Princess of Wales were also the recipients of the Gold Blue Peter badge. Currently, they have more than 265,000 children who have at least one Blue Peter badge. Now, as Prince William once told me, it was one of his favourite programmes growing up, simply because you learned so much from it, and it was true. Plus, also, they talked about things that, you know, really introduced you to things. I remember the Advent calendar every year they used to make around Christmas time. It was great. And then you were asking your mum things like, you know, you'd like the washing up bottle because you wanted to make Thunderbird's Tracy Island. You know, you were always nagging her for bits and pieces because it was really about affordability, things that you could make at home, all the while learning and, of course, showing care and compassion. Obviously, this still means a lot, obviously, to someone like His Royal Highness, the Prince of Wales. But as a source told me, there is somebody else eyeing that green badge. One suspects it could be the budding environmentalist himself, Prince George. Let's wish, of course, the Prince of Wales well on being the recipient of yet another wonderful award. Nice royal stories sometimes are the best. Neil Sean in the very heart of London.